So this happens on social media very often today, where you're scrolling and someone just interrupts you midway with a loud voice, where they're suddenly like, stop, 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 stop. Stop everything you're doing, drop everything, and you listen to this. This is something you don't want to miss. And of course, you just start believing that this is something that's urgent, that you must hear. And this happens very often that it just feels normal. Everything feels urgent. So why do creators do this? Why do they have to be loud and why do they have to yell a message? Look, think of it as, when you're speaking and you've been speaking or in flow, and then someone just interrupts you midway because they have something else to say. And then they just change the topic because something popped in their head and they wanted to get it out. But you don't really enjoy that. I mean, you can't help it if that's what they want to do, but you'd probably avoid conversations with them in the future. Now, creators do this because they feel like they have no other option. That when you're scrolling, they know that you will be looking at the people that you follow and the people you know. You probably don't want to hear from a stranger. And so they have to create urgency, fake urgency, to get your attention, which of course isn't the right thing to do. But creators end up feeling like that's the only way to get someone's attention. But we all know how we feel about interrupters. Even though you might be able to get someone's attention once or twice or thrice, you probably can't fool someone more than that. And you will not even feel dignified by doing that. So, interruption is actually no joke. It just, kind of makes us immune to a lot of things. When we just don't feel like anything is urgent anymore, or we just end up feeling like everything is urgent anymore. It does kind of create, I mean, if I might say so, trust issues in people because you created this sense of urgency and importance, and it turns out to be something very random. So, there are a lot of things that we need to consider and be more responsible about, and this is one of them.